I felt so much actually. I felt an incredible amount of feelings and emotions, and it kind of opened up my eyes to a lot of things that I've probably been bottling up and hiding from myself as well. Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we've got something more exciting. I'm doing something I've never done in my life before, and it is a breathwork and ice bath workshop, and it's meant to be a very healing exercise, which I feel like maybe I need at this point in my life, as I'm going through a bit of change and having moved away from my home, some personal circumstances changing, and yeah, I feel like there's a lot that's happened, but I've never actually dealt with it. So I'm quite excited for it, and it's actually by the same people that did the workshop on the beach. They did ice baths and yoga and breath work, so it was a little taster essentially, but it was really nice, and I feel like I got a lot of value from it as well, so it'd be quite fun to do. So it's in Hoi An, and I'm going with my friend Arj, who I convinced, but yeah, I'll check in with you when we get there. In other news, I've also managed to soak my phone yesterday, having gone to the waterfalls and driving back in the rain, and my phone was out, to find out where I'm actually going. So that's very fun, because now I don't have a phone, and I think it'll be a bit refreshing, to be fair. I think it'll be nice not to be on my phone for once, but at the same time it's like not having an arm. So we've just arrived at the venue where we're doing the workshop, and it's actually a really beautiful house in kind of rural Hoi An. It's a bit secluded from everything else around, and it's beautiful. It's super quiet here. The house is absolutely humongous, and there's like a massive area for workshops and yoga and breathing exercises and all of that good stuff. So it's a really nice environment. The people organizing it are probably the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Yeah, very welcoming, very friendly, and we're just gonna wait for everyone else to arrive, but I'll show you around just in a second. So here we've got the main area. That's where the magic happens. There's also the ice bath area is just outside as well. It's a concrete ice bath, which is quite cool, and I'll show you that as well, and we're going to be using that later on. Yeah, it's quite big, quite cool looking, so they're going to fill that up with ice. It's nice and cold. The actual house is huge and gorgeous, and it's quite a nice place to be. At this point in the video, I'm just going to do a bit of a commentary on what's going on. So first off, we started with some kind of light dancing, trying to loosen up a little bit, get a bit more comfortable with everyone as well. As you can tell, I'm the stiffest thing on the planet, and I barely danced, but we got there in the end. And then we went around, introduced ourselves, and everyone just kind of spoke all about themselves, their name, what they do, why they're there, and so on. And yeah, kind of like loosened up the group a bit as well, because we kind of became a bit friendlier with each other. Then on after, we got told what to expect from the whole experience, and it was quite nice because they kind of reassured us that they'll be looking after us. And I can't really tell you exactly or show you exactly what happened during the session, because it's very private for everyone, but then we lied down next to each other, and quite a big distance apart, and they guided us through the session of how to breathe, where to breathe, and what we should experience and feel. And yeah, it was quite good to go through all of these preparations, but also the actual session just felt very comfortable when it came to it. After the session, we just kind of sat down together, and we reflected on what kind of feelings everyone got, and how they're reflecting on them, and how to explain them and understand them as well, which was quite nice. And then we jumped straight into the cold exposure section. So instead of jumping in straight into the ice bath, we had to submerge our first feet and then our hands into basins full of ice water. And yeah, it was very uncomfortable. The feet part I could handle because I was quite comfortable with doing that before, but I could not handle the part where we had to submerge our hands. It was absolute torture. I literally lasted about 10 to 15 seconds, then I took them out, then I put them back in, and then realized I really can't do it again. And yeah, that was quite nice, humbling, very humbling as well. And the ladies right next to me, my goodness, they were strong. Their pain tolerance is a lot higher than ours. Yeah, there's loads of ice in there, tons. Lads. Don't think about anything. What's your thoughts, bro? Cold.
There we go, see?
Okay, look at me, boys. Nice sunshine.
What's your feelings after the first ice bath?
Empty head, bro.
Empty head.
Good.
That's good.
I'm hungry.
Quite down the feelings. What about you? First ever ice bath?
Yeah, first time. You know, great experience, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Sweet. You should do it again. Keep it going.
Two big cups of it. Yeah. I was alone with him and a girl in a hostel I convinced to go with me, and she never done something like that. She was like,
It's good. It's refreshing. Yeah. I do the cold plunge in my gym, but I find it tougher there because the water keeps moving. Here the water, obviously after like 30 seconds.
Because you will create like a small thermal area under your body.
But over there, that's why I try to do like 10-15 minutes in there, but it keeps moving all the time. And it's only 6 degrees, but it feels so much more.
It's the same like I went usually into the river in Iceland. It's
Yeah.
the same, like it's
It's so much colder, yeah.
very long hours. Was it 10 years? And then like,
So just out of the ice bath and feeling amazing, feeling like $100. Just wanted to show you also the surroundings of this place. It's so stunning here. Just the rice field and absolute peace and quiet. Like no scooters beeping. The people around are also so fun and so nice, and everyone's so welcoming. And yeah, the ice bath really does help to kind of close this off. Really enjoying this, truly. As for the breathwork session, I felt so much actually. I felt an incredible amount of feelings and emotions, and it kind of opened up my eyes to a lot of things that I've probably been bottling up and hiding from myself as well. And I think it will take me a while to process everything that's happened. They even give you a pen and paper and help you put your thoughts into words, journal a little bit, and it was completely your choice if you wanted to do that. Found so much value from it, and it was so nice to do this experience. And now everyone is just kind of relaxing and talking away and just having a good time. Genuinely, I feel like everyone needs to go through this experience because there was no drugs, there was no outside sort of influences. It was just me, oxygen, and some really good supportive people around that guided us through this experience. And I would highly recommend everyone does it as well because it was just so reformative in my brain. I probably won't talk about exactly what I felt and how I acted, but they do tell you during the session that you will go through emotions of sadness, happiness. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll scream, and your hands will go all numb. So many different things, and I feel like that was, it kind of like put me at ease as well, that I'm in the right hands and the people have the right experience are guiding us through this. So yeah, I will actually attach their Instagram, and if you're in the Hoi An, Da Nang or nearby areas, you should definitely come down and you should do this. Today is Sunday and it was at 10 a.m. and yeah, it was definitely a life-changing experience, I'll say that much, and it opened my eyes a lot. So without further ado, the hosts are actually about to jump into the ice bath.
Oh yeah.
How does it feel? Yeah?
Oh, fucking amazing.
Hi, I'm Michelle and I do ice bath at the moment. Nice to meet you. But I do also breathwork, what we did today. Yeah?
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Good morning. My name is Mira. I am a breathwork and ice bath facilitator, and currently I started also Oxygen Advantage course. It's also type of the breath which helps athlete to perform them better than normal.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Where'd you do the course?
I started yesterday.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing this?
How long?
I think like like 4 months in serious way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But we started doing breathwork, I don't know, maybe like 4 years ago. Yeah. And it really helped us to, be calm, you know, more in our body, more in our head.
And do what we do now.
Yeah,
Here with other
amazing.
people.
And how long have you had this place?
2 months.
2 months.
2 months.
2 months in 3 days. 4
Yeah,
days.
yeah. 2 months. So hopefully more people come in and we can, you know, spread it in the world.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And how can people get in touch with you?
Over Instagram, or maybe you can contact our friend Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Instagram is the easiest way.
Yeah.
Just find Space is yours.
Space is yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Perfect.
space is yours.
I'll put that into the description of the video, and my 40 followers will
Nice.
subscribe.
Oh yeah.
And I need to check in one more time. Since I did that breathwork exercise last night, I actually just went out for a quick 5k because we had some plans and we wanted to go and see a band play in one of our friends' hostels. And what actually ended up happening is that I felt so good, so energized, so motivated. I felt quite strong and just focused that even though my phone was broken, my headphones weren't working and my Apple Watch wouldn't play whatever I downloaded onto it, I felt like running for the following 2 hours. So I ended up actually going for a half marathon in the dark, up a mountain, and it felt incredible. And I really don't know how else to explain it, but my head was so clear, my mind was so strong, my breathing and my muscles felt full and energized, and it just felt like I could keep going forever. And I had to draw the line somewhere. I had to turn around at the 10k mark, and then just did another kilometer to round it off to a half marathon. But it was just an insane experience. I felt so strong and my head was clear, and I hadn't felt so clear and so inspired to go such a long distance after we've had such a busy day, and I woke up early and so on, and my head was just right in there, and it felt amazing. The thoughts that I was having, I was happy to be in my own head. It goes without saying, if you feel like you need some clarity about a certain topic, or there's a question you need answered in your life, just go and get this done, get this exercise done. I believe the guys actually do, the people that I did it with, they actually do online sessions, but honestly in person it's just such a deeper experience because they assist you with certain things. People, they would come up and like put their hands on my chest if they saw me in a difficult situation or a difficult position, and you're kind of in your own headspace while all of that is happening. So it is nice to be supported and looked after while it's happening. But yeah, I think I'll definitely be doing that again, even though if it wasn't for the mental aspects of it, my physical aspects, the physical aspects coming out of that have just been incredible, and I think I should just recommend this for everyone. Even if you think that you're not the demographic that would be affected by this, or you think you've got it all together and life is just amazing, because I was in the same position. I felt like life was just amazing. I'm in the best situation I could possibly be in. I don't have a job right now, but I'm secure and I feel great and I'm free to do whatever I want every single day. But I still felt, I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but thank you very much for watching, and I hope you like, share and subscribe, and follow along for the next video when it comes out. Bye bye.